How can I know this is the right cartoon and this is not the right cartoon for my kids?
It is all by dedicating yourself. Hell no, I have to say this because I want to help someone there.
Yes.
Tell your girl not to young girls don't touch each other's genital parts. She'd rather come in pregnant with the title of pregnancy, heavily pregnant.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Love of Theo channel. I'm Theo. Now today we have a preacher, a counselor, and so many titles she has. She's going to introduce herself and we are going to discuss about a very sensitive topic, our kids and cartoons. Now, do you know even the dangers of cartoons? For you to continue with your work, we give our kids cartoons without knowing the dangers of cartoon. Now, stay locked and listen why we should not expose our kids to cartoons. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce our guest today, who is Susan. Susan, welcome. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, Theo.
I'm okay. Welcome to the Love of Theo channel.
It's my pleasure.
Okay. Now, who is Susan?
Who is Susan? Susan, let me introduce myself officially. I'm Susan Wanjiko, Susan Wanjiko Hiti, or Susan Shiko. I'm a psychological counselor, I'm a preacher, an evangelist, I'm a mother, I'm a motivational speaker, and also I can make a very good master of ceremony.
MC.
A very good MC. Those are my titles. All of them are my titles.
Okay.
I'm also a contractor.
A contractor.
Yeah.
Wow. Now let's get into our topic today.
Yes.
We have kids in our homes, all of us, and now today we have internet all over,
Yes.
especially in urban places. Now, what is this hulabaloo about cartoons?
Okay, Theo, it all started, if maybe I may explain a bit, it all started with myself. I also was in the darkness. I also was ignorant about this issue of cartoons because nowadays, like, we have given our children to cartoons. They are fully dedicated to cartoons. And one day while I was dressing in my sitting room ready to go to work, I happened to just have a glance of a cartoon that was continuing, and I was shocked after I saw two girls kissing and telling each other I love you. Two cartoon ladies, young babies, young kids. And you see, I was like, my son was glued to the TV. And I was like, what is not happening here? I became so much interested. I forgot about my business of going to work, and I decided to have a cup of tea, sit down and watch this cartoon together with my son.
Yes.
But what I saw awakened some knowledge in me, some message. There was a message that was signaled unto me, and I came to realize, in as much as we think that our children are more safer while watching cartoons, they are not safe at all. Something is wrong somewhere. We have sold our kids to the devil without knowing. Yes.
Okay, maybe some of these instances that you can see, some of the programs, probably that's one of them you have stated. Can we say we are not safe at all?
Actually, Theo, we are not safe at all. I wouldn't say safe is not a name when it comes to cartoons. Cartoons are a danger to our children. And like, I want to talk about this cartoon. It also talks about Barbie. There's a cartoon that portrays an image of a sponge man. If you follow that, you can also Google about it. Sorry to mention this. Maybe for my security reasons, self-security, I wouldn't want to go deeper. I might be exposing some people. But I want to tell you that even the creator of that cartoon that I've just mentioned is gay. Yes,
so
he is gay, and he's advocating on that. And before, we used to believe that these other programs we used to watch those days, our days, that they were not good programs to be watched by our kids, that we are spoiling our children. But I want to tell you, thinking that you are safer because of cartoons, thinking that you have handed your children to the safest corner, we are very wrong. And we need, as parents, as even teachers, but more parents, because in school children don't watch cartoons. This begins at home. And I feel that this issue should be addressed. I'm not saying that cartoons should not appear on our TVs or on our social medias, because maybe I don't have the powers to do that, but I wish I had some power to stop this. Of course, they are the good cartoons that we can introduce our children, but I want to tell you the truth. It all starts from there. Because if a girl can sit and watch a cartoon like the one I watched, a young girl of even 5 years, even 2 years nowadays, they are able to tell what is happening. Your 2-year kid is able to tell when you are kissing. They know. They know, and sometimes you see them hiding their faces because they literally know what is happening here. So one thing I want to say, it does not, LGBTQ does not start from schools. It starts in our homes, in our sitting rooms. Our children are learning that from school, from home. And Theo, I want to tell you this.
Yes.
Free of charge, and any other person that is listening to me this evening, I throw it or take it. But the truth, we have failed, and we have failed as parents in our homes. We have failed.
Okay, maybe before we get to dig deep into our homes and affairs, or how to relate how to keep our kids safe at home. Now, let's talk about probably that's one of them,
Yes.
LGBTQ whatever
Yes.
that is introducing.
Yes.
Is there something else that these cartoons are introducing? To
Oh,
our
of
homes?
course, yes.
Yes.
You know what makes you indulge to this is you live what you see.
Yeah.
You live what you see.
Exactly.
Let me tell you the truth. You won't see righteousness, then portray darkness. What you are seeing and what you are watching is what you will live. Not even LGBTQ. Let us talk even about Illuminati.
Yes.
Let's talk about it. I want to tell you, there are cartoons that you see, they are only acting about devilish things. That they are talking about powers from darkness and magic and sorcery. Like kuna cartoon, you find a cartoon talking about wizards. What is that telling you? It is ringing a bell. If at all you would open your mind and open your eyes and see this, your child will sit there, and after watching this, they go and try to experiment.
Exactly.
Yes, and they will even tell you about magic. You will hear a young child telling you, "Mami, funga macho, nikufanyie magic, mami, you know, so many weird things. They are coming from these cartoons." And in the world, I want to tell you, in the world of darkness, they like using young minds. Because young minds nowadays are very sharp. That is why today you go to a shop and purchase this phone. When you come with it home, saa zingine it will give, utakuwa na shida, you'll struggle to understand the phone kabla uende through and understand about it. But my friend, give it to your kid in the house. Just mpatie tu and see what will happen. That kid will explore the phone, and I'm telling you, they know things that we don't even know that they are on these phones or in these phones.
Wow.
Things you don't know. You are the one who went to the shop and purchased it. You brought it. The child will tell you, "Mami, let me show you. Kuna hii. So, in issues ya technology, wako very sharp here. And the devil wants to work with those young minds. That is why unasikia, even you go to churches, these churches that believe in deliverance and all sort of things, you will hear about a child who was indulged into devil worship, or was recruited into devil worshiping when he was very young. Why? Because the devil knows. In the kingdom of the Illuminati, they know that the children are very sharp. They are very sensitive. They catch this very quickly. And I want to tell you, in the Illuminati world, They use a young child even from
The womb.
the womb, since the day of conception.
Really?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Since the time of conception, the world, the realm of the spiritual realm understands who has been conceived here. They know who that person is. In the kingdom of God, God knows, and even the devil knows what has been conceived here. So the enemy starts from there. They know, and they tap that. And more especially to those parents that are not spiritual, they are not spiritually sensitive. So that is why it is good. I would even urge women and men out there to be very careful, and even when you are conceiving, it is very important even to lay your hands on your womb and dedicate whatever life that is carried there. You dedicate it to God. You pray for that child that you are carrying.
Wow.
It is very important. This is now spiritual. Because when it comes to matter of Illuminati, that is about the spiritual realm. Now we are going to the spiritual realm. We have the spiritual realm, we have the earth realms. All right? So it is very important because that child will be used from there. And then mtoto, you azaliwe, the child is born. Again, he comes into a family. Life yake yote, it's all about cartoons. It is all about cartoons because that's what we are doing, especially we mothers. Sorry to say, because in our African culture, not even African culture, the reality here is a mother should take care of her children. It is very important because women are very sensitive, and women are also very sharp and very spiritual. That is why when we go to churches, the largest number in churches are women.
Sure.
Even if sometimes they land into the wrong hands and wrong worship houses, but they go there because they are trying to look for a way. They are still looking. It's not their fault.
Okay. Now there's this issue of okay. Can we say probably what is happening in the society right now?
Yes.
So many killings, so many maybe this pornography and whatever. So this could be one source of all those things come from maybe cartoon.
I want to tell you that is the source. It is a source because even nowadays, you go to homes, you find I'm just coming from work. I'm tired, and maybe there is no house help. I want to get into the kitchen, prepare a meal. What do? I hand over my phone, even to a 2-year kid. And these kids, we have agreed that they know how to explore the phone now. They know where to go and what to do. The child starting watching, watch pornography. He will watch those devilish cartoons. Okay, he will watch young girls and young boys kissing, and that child will grow like that. Simply because you are busy. You want to do stuff.
And making money.
And make money. First of all, money imekuwa the issue in families. We are making money so that we may be able to pay school fees. Watch out. What are you paying school fees for? Why don't you first of all start from home by nurturing them? Because there's something that we are talking formative. That formative, the beginning, you are forming something, you are training something. And I want to tell you, kids are not tamed. I'm not talking about taming your kids. You cannot tame a kid. I'm talking about training, not taming. If you try to tame a child, you'll be in for it.
Okay, probably let's talk about this. Now, what should these young parents do about the cartoon and everything?
One thing I want to talk about these cartoons, what we should do. I'm not saying that we completely forget about cartoons, but we need to sit down and choose what our children should watch. Of course, maybe one parent is saying, oh hell no, we are already there, the mess has been done. It is never too late. All generation ya nowadays, like unaenda kuwakataza kitu, wanaenda wanajinyonga ama wanakunywa dawa. If you are already there, because most of us, the largest, we are already there. And we say people perish because of lack of
knowledge. Yes.
Now I'm bringing this knowledge. It is never too late. If we are already there, what can we do? We don't just go immediately and tell your child now, sasa hii simu yangu utakuwa unaguza, ka hivyo nataka usome, sasa hii cartoon itakuwa inaonwa huku. Don't do that. You start from somewhere. It is bit after bit. Bit after bit. Like my son, my daughter, today sitaki to watch cartoon. Ama leo nataka to watch Akili Kids. That's a healthy cartoon. It's educative. And you are there.
Watching with them.
Watching with him. And you try to be very positive. Don't approach that with negativity because you will lose it. Go positively.
So most of the time when we go in a negative way, him to go against you.
Actually, when you approach these young ones with a negative narrative, I'm telling you the truth, you will lose it. They build something known as rebellion. They become rebellious. And so rebellious, and you will not be able to make it up. You will destroy this. But go slowly. These are humans too. They are people. They have feelings. Our children out there, they have feelings. If you don't know, if you want to know our children have feelings, when you do something bad to them, you will see the way they react. You see the impression tells it all. Even a young child of 2 years, you will be able to tell the expression will tell you the outward expression will tell you this child is angry. But when he's happy, you will be able to tell it's okay. So go positively in a positive manner. Bring them, draw them back to you. Like, I want to watch this cartoon with you. This is my phone. I want to be there with you. Tell me the cartoons that you like the most. First of all, agree with them. Reason together. My son, my daughter, mami, ni cartoon gani unapenda sana? They will tell you. They will mention about Sophia the Great. I want parents to go there and sit down and watch. Sorry, I'm a Kikuyu.
We understand.
Go and watch the Sophia the Great. And come back to me and tell me what you observed there. And I want to tell you, if you want to know something is so toxic, how is Sophia great? Great of what? Unaenda mtoto unamuuliza, unaenda kumbaia bagi ya shule, and the child is like, "Mom, mimi nataka ile bagi ya Sophia." And it's not to boys. Hii kitu iko kwa watoto wasichana. Boys hawaongelei about Sophia the Great, ni watoto wasichana. Kwa nini? This is a lady. Why are you so much interested to this kasichana? You are a child. Because let us be very sincere here and very open without hiding things. Why should I be attracted to my fellow woman? How?
There's no way.
This beats all the logic, my dear friend. How? I cannot be attracted to my fellow woman. My fellow lady. So ask yourself, what is so great about this Sophia? And I know out there you will conquer with me. And I'm praying that you ladies, you women, you mothers that are out there, go sit down. Unajua watoto when you already are watching Sophia the Great. When you go to buy them school bags, they want a bag imechorwa Sophia the Great. When they want a birthday cake, they want a cake that iko na mfano ya Sophia the Great. Ask yourself what is so great about that Sophia, and you will come to understand what I'm talking about today. You will never get this until you sit down, open your mind, and get the revelation that I got about the cartoons.
Okay.
Once mtoto wako ako glued kwa TV and she sees ladies kissing, na ni mtoto mdogo sana, atagrow akiunderstand that I'm supposed to kiss my fellow lady. Unaona hata huko kwa shule wanaenda wamekeleana mikono. Mostly that's, out here Theo, they are only talking about gays. They are addressing, hata kama wanaongelea LGBTQ, sana sana inaongelewa sana kwa wanaume, lakini hawaiongelelei sana about ladies. Yeah. But I want to tell you out there, ladies hata ndio wabaya sahi kuliko men. It's only that they are in the hiding. Yes, they are in the hiding. But unaenda unakuta, how can you, a grown up woman like me, nime save rafiki yangu mama ama msichana, sweetheart ama my love, na nimeweka kale ka emoji ka love ama kanini hapa. What does that mean? What does that tell you? Does it not ring a bell? Awaken.
Yeah. Now, I'm a parent.
Yes.
I have my kids.
Yes.
They're in love of cartoons.
Yes.
Or maybe that's what they love.
Yes.
How can I know this is the right cartoon and this is not the right cartoon for my kids?
It is all by dedicating yourself. Usiseme katuni ya watoto. Unaona hata Scooby-Doo. Enda ukae chini watch Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo, we used to watch Scooby-Doo during our days.
Yes.
In 1990s, 99, back at 2000, 2003 huko, our days. Scooby-Doo was our best cartoons, and I didn't know. I've known these things recently. I used to like Scooby-Doo, but Aki, go and Google about your cartoon. Yes, Scooby-Doo. Even invent our Scooby-Doo, and just Google. Just go and type Scooby-Doo na LGBTQ, just something like that. It will bring the entire story about that cartoon. So the best thing, how to solve this, is to sit down with our children, watch this cartoon together. As you are watching, you come across something like that. You tell your child, my daughter, girls don't kiss. Girls, oh, hell no. I have to say this because I want to help someone there.
Yes.
Tell your girl, not to, young girls don't touch each other's genital parts. They don't do that. Tell your kid, be open, be honest with them. Stop hiding. You are hiding these things, and they will come to eat you up. In the future. You will regret it all. Teach your young girl, you mothers, that is your work. Teach your girls what's the work of their genital parts. Let them understand. Let me tell your daughter this. Let your daughter know that her private part is to susu, and when they grow up, let them know the use of that thing. As they grow, una-explain. As they grow, una-explain. Una-explainia mtoto wako even about sex and opposite sex. Huyo mtoto wako atagrow with that knowledge. I am telling you the truth. Na itakuwa ngumu ni kumlose huko nje. Because charity begins at home. That's what we say. And it is true. Huyo mtoto hata akiona hiyo katuna atasikia, kweli mom, umemwambia that he should not be touched by your fellow girl. Even your boobs should not. Nobody. And even boys, it's not now. It is when you grow up.
Let me ask you this question. Now, I have my daughter.
Yes.
She's, let's say, 10.
Yes.
Can a 10-year-old get pregnant?
Oh, yes, my friend.
Yes. Now, my 10-year-old girl.
Yes.
What's the best news should a man or a family or a mother should hear? Is it my girl coming with a pregnancy, or or I hear my girl is a lesbian? Which one is better?
Today, frankly, I'm talking this even as a preacher. Sorry, but as a preacher, as a Christian, pure Christian, I would rather my daughter come today home pregnant than come in with a lesbian title in my house.
Wow. You hear that from the preacher?
Yes. She'd rather come in pregnant with a title of pregnancy, heavily pregnant, instead of coming with a title of lesbian. What do you expect? I want to tell you. I have a daughter. She comes in here as a lesbian. Do you think niko na chances za kuitwa grandmother in future?
No way.
By who?
Nobody.
Do you think my generation will be carried forward?
No.
By who? If she's a lesbian, can two ladies produce a child? There will be no granddaughters and there will be no grandchildren in my family, and my lineage will be cut short.
Amen.
So today, parents, I tell you, your daughter would rather come in pregnant and appreciate and say, God, thank you. By the way, let me tell you, this Susan Shiko you see there got pregnant at the age of 14 years.
Wow.
14 years. That is it. And I gave birth at the age of 15. And I continued with my school. And here I am. And my mother was too angry.
And by then you have a generation.
And yes.
Your mother has a name.
Has a name. Yes, my mother has a name.
Yeah. So you're expecting to get maybe a grandchild?
Who will bear my name,
yes.
And my generation will be carried forward.
Now,
what if I was a lesbian? Yes. What if? And even today, I go home and ask my mother. I ask her, what if now ningekuja, I would come in as a lesbian? Ungekuwa na haka kashosho, ungekuwa na huyu msichana calling your shosho here.
Yeah.
Yes, and the way, those times getting pregnant at that age, I was very young, Theo, very young, and it was tough. But I thank God today that I got that. There is a seed.
I see.
Yes, they better come in pregnant than with the title of lesbianism. That is what I'm telling you today.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me call it a wrap. We shall continue. Remember, she's a preacher, a counselor, all this type
a contractor.
A contractor. She can talk till tomorrow. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. She's good. Okay, before maybe she leaves, we sign off. We want her to at least to tell us, if we want more talks like this, where will we get her?
As I told you, I'm Susan. If you want more about this counseling, if you want to reach out, to reach me, you can find me on my phone number 0722 230 849. I repeat again, 0722 230 849. I'm the director of Surero Counseling Center. I do spiritual talks too, and I'm a freelancer. You can call me anywhere, I'll come. We can also meet in a hotel, anywhere of your choice. And I want to tell you, whatever we discuss about, whenever we talk together, it is totally a confidential business. I will never reveal it to anyone. That's between me and you. You are my client and you are counselor. Everything remains confidential. I'm also a contractor. You want me to come here? I also have my engineer here, Harrison from Public Works. I have my architect here, Minor Architecture. He's here. So we are a team. And if you want building services, contact me too on that number. We'll come and do wonderful things. We can do renovations at your home. We can build houses. We even do roadworks. And let me assure you, we give the best services. Contact me on that number. I'll be glad. And mostly concerning counseling, it is not about money. It is about changing our environment, changing our children. This is tomorrow's generation. Yes. That is my joy, and my pleasure is changing these young minds. And I'm requesting you, can you please bring these young minds unto me, especially even the kids who are in high school. Those youths, I like them. I like mingling with them. I like talking to them. When I get to them, I become like them. I talk their language. I do the things they do. so that I can reach out unto them. I mix up with them because I need to help them.
Yes.
We need to help our people. We need to save this generation. Welcome.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome you can contact her. I hope see usiku.
Usiku hapana.
Okay. She's available. She's a freelancer. Anytime, anywhere you want to meet her, she's really readily available. And she has talked of it's not all about money. It's about meaning her prices are affordable. Make sure you reach out, hit that number, and also go to the to the comment section, comment and just say maybe say hi, even say hi to her, and we shall move forward together. It's a wrap. Thank you.